We've got trains coming in. We've got regional buses. Look at this. Look at the people coming out of the bus station. Got a nice little commercial area here. Look at that. A conventional hotel. Low odor. The hotel doesn't have much of a smell. That's a good thing. Buildings are being constructed. Where's the airship? I don't see an airship right now. But we've got people coming and going by air, by rail, bus. We've got people coming by water. Look at that. We got the sun rising. What a beautiful morning. This is nice. Our gateway city is coming along nicely. Welcome back to more of our second city. Really our gateway city. You know, people that are going to be visiting the other islands. If they come by air, this is going to be kind of their entry to those islands, this city. So nice. I'm really happy with this city. Except I really would love it if this city was making was making money. I know that we have a city over here that's got 33 million simoleons. We could easily fund this city and concentrate on the other cities making money, but I really would like for this city to be financially doing well. Wait, what if... Just thought of something. It doesn't have to... What if we run a bit of highway? That's too low. I still can't let it go. Or we could go underground. We would lose a building, but what if... Let's just give it a shot. Let's create just a point there. May not need it. And then let's go from right about here. We haven't done a tunnel yet. And we might not be able to. You see the water? Some of these island maps, you can't do it. So... Man, I kind of like that. I think the intersections may be too close, but we'll see. They're taking it. Nice. I don't think that's going to be that bad. All right, so... What I want to do, there's a couple of things that I want to do. We've got some roads here that we could turn into like release valves. But while we work on that, I want to try to... We're spending a lot of money on transportation, but that's part of the plan. I want to try to make a profit. Or if we even just You know, that's not a lot. If we could overcome that negative. So let's upgrade this road. There. Now, I I I want to kind of leave this area. I don't want to keep funneling more and more traffic there. This road, except for the airport, is not being used. And what I want to do, I don't want to get too heavy into landmarks because I really want landmarks to start showing up in the other cities. But I'm thinking about some gambling houses. Just like the landmarks, I think I want to reserve these higher level casinos for other cities. But I think a couple of gambling houses. I don't want it too close. I want the sign because I always place the gambling house in such a way that I don't have room for the sign unless we can get it across the street. Look at that. Casinos bring big questionable profits. Should the mayor start a Let's see, can we fit it? No. Perfect. I don't know if I want lodging. I think I may just want. I think I just want gambling for right now. Let's do a low wealth. Let's do a medium wealth. Let's do one more, and then we'll start working on. Is that enough? How about there? I think that's enough for the sign to fit. All right, and then we use now this for this one. Let's use the comedy club, and then let's use the lounge. I need bus stops. I'm going to reserve this space for right now. Okay, now let's do this. Let's work on. And I'll just add, let's work on a kind of a release valve because with that casino, I don't want all of these residents who are going to want to try to get to the casino to start taking some of these highways. Let's do this. Let's see if we can't curve this road and avoid. I wanted more of a curve than what I'm getting. Maybe if let's start from here. And I don't think... I wonder how many of these residents are going to take this road. That's my only concern. I don't want it to become the primary route in and out. And as soon as I placed it, look at the cars taking it. Where are you going? Has to be at work. Going to work. Well, as long as not too many going to work. Oh, going to work there. We want some power. Not enough power? A little bit of a power outage. Interesting. Now, this road... Now we're farther away from the coast. I wonder if I could get this road underground. No. Oh, close. We're really close. It's possible. Okay, good. Really good. Now it's going to take time. It's losing. Usually that first day, it's going to lose money. But it's not losing a lot. That's also going to bring some visitors in. Maybe temporarily. I don't want any large buildings. Oh, look, so that fits, which means we would get towers there, and I don't want towers. I could put commercial there, and if it starts to develop into a high rise, or I could put a road. Put a bit of a road like that. And then we could take this down to medium. We could do that. We're starting to build up a surplus of jobs. We're going to need some residents. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. All right. I want to check my traffic. 3 p.m. I really want to check that 5 p.m. Man, I'm liking the road layout. It's got some character, it's got some complexity to it. You know, because I'm glad that originally the railroad track was straight. I like this bit of a curve, and I like how we've got overlapping roads throughout the city. Nice. Really nice. How are we doing here? We should be ready for an... Yes, let's upgrade. Excellent. So now we can place... We don't need a dorm. Oh, wait. We need to go to another city. I'd like to start researching. Even if we don't do it. So the arcology does not require research. It just requires a large population. So if we decide we're going to do the arcology, I just need to get one of these cities, and this one's pretty close, or another city up to 58,000 residents. We've already built the airport. This great work, I need the School of Science. For my space center, I need the School of Engineering. As of right now, my thinking is Space Center. And as of recording this video at this particular time, the comments feedback from you is leaning Space Center. I have a handful of comments saying solar farm, and as of right now, I have one arcology supporter. So, wait, what was it engineering? Engineering. that fits nice. I was thinking we were going to need to put it out here, but do I want it there or there? All right. Makes sense for it to be. I think that makes more sense. If we ever need dorms, see now the dorms we could put out there. We could do a bit off center, couldn't we? Doesn't have to be perfectly centered, or will that bother me? I think I'm just gonna go straight back. Like that. What does that look like? That's not bad. That's not bad. So Space Center 200,000. That way the research is taking place while we're doing other things with the city, because a lot of times we need the research and it's just kind of like waiting. Let's go ahead and do it. There. That way it's taking place while we do other things. All right. We need to do a real quick check. How are we? Okay, good. All right, another morning. It's not 6 a.m. yet, so the sun is not visible. It's rising, but it's not visible yet. Let's check on our... Nice, look at that. Earning 9,000 simoleons. Okay, and then over here... So it looks like it's going to be profitable today. It lost yesterday. Overnight, I went ahead and I added lodging for this one. Instead of losing 3,000 simoleons an hour, we're only losing 207. We did spend 200,000 yesterday on research. Oh, we just went to 601. I need this. Okay, we're getting better. I think I just needed to give this more time. If this does not become profitable, which is rare, gambling houses are almost always profitable. If I have to tear this down and move it over here, they may be too close to each other. Everybody is coming and going here, and not enough going here. But the amount that we're losing is steadily going down. We'll keep an eye on it. Worst case scenario, I get rid of it and move it, but we'll see. We'll see. Look at this. Our city is growing. We're going to have some high rises. I want some of these high rises. I need some high wealth towers. That's what I need. Where would we put them? I would love for this entire strip can we get I would lose one house. I would lose two houses. I don't think I would lose the tower. I think this one is going to have a stronger influence. And then if we can get it okay. Maybe just this end here. Because nothing is going to develop right there. Maybe put something underneath this overpass. I need to be careful that I don't swing this too far. I don't think so. I think we'll be okay. We'll keep an eye on it. We've got a lot of single-family homes that still need to convert. Look at the city going through its transformation. It can be a little disconcerting. It can be a little upsetting to watch the population literally drop. But as buildings are being constructed and wealth level is changing, technically they don't have a place to live. So the population will bounce back, but it can be a bit, it can kind of catch you off guard. But I think it's going to be, we're going to have much more equilibrium once things get constructed and people start moving in. We've got, look at that. See, we've got, that's for sale. That's vacant. Look down on the world from your penthouse apartment atop the city's very first luxury residence. It's nice. See, we've got luxury buildings coming. Once people move back in, because I'm no longer concerned. Look at that's excellent. That almost makes me want to put another gambling house here, but once we get people moving back in, I think we'll be positive as far as our city's income is concerned.